Welcome back, all you good gardeners. I have an exciting announcement, and that is, no, I should probably say the one announcement before the other one. Well, everybody knows, right, that my wife is going to have a baby. So, thank you all for those of you who have noticed the fact that she's put on a lot of weight lately. It's all baby. It's not yams. But, no, the other announcement is that my book, Push the Zone, The Good Guide to Growing Tropical Plants Beyond the Tropics, is now available at long last in paperback, thanks to my publisher. I'll put a link in the description. You can check the book out. It's on how you can grow plants way outside of their normal range based on experiments we did in Tennessee and in North Florida with species that are not normally grown that far north. So check it out, Push the Zone on Amazon. But okay, today's video is going to be fun because it's one I've been waiting for a long time, and that is digging up sweet potatoes. I mean, my favorite part about sweet potatoes is digging them up. I mean, planting them is fine, watching them grow is fine, fertilizing them with Miracle-Gro and urine and getting called a shill, yeah, that's fun. But actually digging them up, it's like digging for treasure. So we'll see how this bed did. I planted it back in January, and I am sick of looking at sweet potato vines in this little space. I planted a bunch more of them down the hill, and I'm ready to dig this bed out and plant some cabbages. And I could probably wait another month or two for them to get bigger, but I've got some cabbage transplants that somebody gave me, and I've got some more pak choi, and they need to get in the ground like right away. They're sitting in a little baggie. So yeah, we're gonna have to plant this bed, which means we have to dig up sweet potatoes. So let's dig sweet potatoes. What a mess. The ground here is so hard. If I try to stick the fork in it, nothing happens. I've got to stick it in a bed. All right, what a mess. This has just gotten out of control. And we don't need this papaya tree. Always planting themselves. Now for the fun part. Oh, it's a tiny one. Little tiny sweet potatoes. Oh my.
From Georgia to Barbados, I'm digging up sweet potatoes. Insulin buffer carb get like nutritional tornadoes. Pulling out all of the vines, feeling more than just fine. Hoping I get something killer for my time, but I continue to dig. And the potatoes ain't big. Am I wasting all my time on this YouTube gardening gig? It's not good, I start to think, what is the missing link? Cause my plants were big, but my yields just stink. Is it the clay in the ground or something I haven't found? Could it be my methodology on this bed is less than sound? This is getting sad. My potatoes are really bad. I wanted something awesome here, I wanted something rad. But here we go again, all my garden friends. You can tell my stuff is real, cause I don't try to pretend.
A history of a make-believe universe, you know? The ties are intricate. Once it goes to make-believe, then anything can happen. We deal with the stuff that dreams are made of. Whatever is mentionable is manageable.
When things are failing, gardens all are ailing. At least my raps are here in all your ears, I'm still assailing. Cause I look around for my potatoes in the ground. I can't even get 3 pounds with the tubers that I found. It's terrible, I see. Could it just be me? All I can say is that at least we got ourselves some leaves for the table and the pot. Cause roots we've not got. Oh well folks, at least the cabbage has a spot.
Well, that's kind of pathetic. I guess the moral of the story is, don't plant sweet potatoes in the dry season and expect to get anything from them, or something like that. There's barely enough there for a shoe fly pie. And you know, after I pulled the first few, I normally would have stopped, but I need this bed space for cabbages. So it's just done, it's over. So I'm gonna take my 2.5 pounds of sweet potatoes and go home. Well, I'm already at home, but I'm just gonna stay here with them.
All right, Cabbage, play us a solo.
Thank you, Cabbage. I got my transplants in the ground, and I don't know how well they're going to do because they look like they have been too tightly packed for too long, and we'll see what happens. But at least the sweet potatoes are gone. And on the other bed of sweet potatoes, I know that I need to wait longer. The other one was planted like a month after, and even though the vine growth has been stupendous, it's obvious that they haven't been putting in the roots that they need to yet. And it's probably a culmination of the clay and the lack of rain for months, and then suddenly there's a bunch of rain, they start growing like crazy, but they haven't had a chance to set their roots up yet. And they may have needed more sunshine too, because it has been rainy a lot after that long dry patch. So who knows? We'll figure it out, and I've got a lot more sweet potatoes that I planted down the hill, so I'm not worried. Just keep cycling through and we'll figure out one piece at a time. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out thesurvivalgardener.com and my book, Push the Zone, now available in paperback. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.
I went to see David the Good.
Oh, great. It's 2.5 pounds, and that includes the Folgers can.
Sometimes the snow comes down.